What is up guys, today we're going to be making chocolate chip cookies. But not just any type of cookies, these are vegan chocolate chip cookies. Yes, you heard me correctly, vegan chocolate chip cookies. Today we're going to be using the following ingredients. 225 grams of plain flour, 150 grams of dairy-free butter, 80 grams of light brown sugar. If you've got dark you can use that too, it doesn't matter. 80 grams of caster sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 200 grams of vegan chocolate chips. As an egg replacement we're going to be using water, oil and baking powder. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is add the flour and the chocolate chips into a big bowl. So let's do that. In it goes, that's the flour. Next, my favourite part of the recipe, chocolate chips. Oh, I love chocolate. The hardest part is not eating them during cooking. They smell so good. Oh, in they go. Now just give that a good mix up. Then just move that bowl to one side and get another one. And in this one we're going to be adding the butter and the sugar and the vanilla extract. And the sugars. Last but not least, the vanilla extract. And now we're going to mix them together, or creaming as it's called, until they're nice and all mixed together and nice and light and fluffy. So cover your ears and let's do it. There we go, mixed. Okay, now we're going to be making our pretend egg. So for this we're going to use one more bowl. We're going to add a tablespoon of cold water, 2 teaspoons of oil and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. We're going to mix them all together. As you can see, they do make a little noise mixing together there. Can you hear it? Now it's time to add them all together. So we're going to take our egg mixture that we've just made and pour it in with the flour. Then we're going to add our butter and sugars to the mix as well. Make sure you get every last drop. Now we have to mix them all together. Just going to use a spoon for this. Feel free to get your hands in there though, make sure it's all nicely mixed together. Sometimes it's easy to just get in there and get things done with your hands. You're going to mix it all up so there's no flour left remaining. It all has to be mixed in nicely together. If it's a bit dry you can add a little bit more water. Add a little bit at a time though, because you can always add more, you can't take it away once it's in there. It will look quite dry for a little while, but after a little bit of mixing it will chunk up together. And then once you've finished that, if you've been using your hands, give your hands a good wash. So your mixture should be looking a bit like that. If it's still a bit dry, if it's more like the outside, like that bit, add a tiny bit more water and mix again. What I like to do now is place mine in cling film and roll them into sausage shapes and place them in the fridge for 15 minutes. Unfortunately I don't have any cling film, so I'm going to be using a sandwich bag. It works the same. So just roll it out nice. It's a lot easier to do it in cling film, believe me. So while that's in the fridge, we're going to turn on the oven to 180 degrees and we're going to line our baking trays, ready for the delicious cookies. Okay, so we've got it out of the fridge and now what we're going to do is cut it up. We're going to slice it and we're going to roll it into little balls. Now it's entirely up to you how big you want your cookies. If you like big cookies, make them big. If you like them small, make them small. But don't forget they will spread out a bit when cooking, so they will get a bit bigger. So I'm going to be making mine about that size, and when you put them on the tray, make sure you leave room because like I said, they will spread. You could always make big ones and little ones, you don't have to be uniform about it. They are cookies. Just can't wait to eat them. So I've made 13 out of my mixture, but depending on how big or small you make them, yours will obviously be different. I'm going to cook them for about 15 minutes. Okay, so once they're ready, they should be nice and soft, but don't worry, they will harden up a little bit. We're just going to let them cool a little bit, and then we're going to put them on a cooling rack to cool completely. There they are, just cooling down. I wish they'd hurry up so I can try one. Yeah, starting to crisp up already, but they will be nice and soft on the inside. The perfect cookie. Time for my favourite part of the video, the taste test. I've been waiting so long to try these. Here we go. It's so delicious. It's perfect. The perfect cookie. A bit crispy, but lovely soft in the middle. Nice and chewy. And of course chocolate. What more can I say? There we go. Thank you very much for watching this video. Leave a like rating if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more videos. And I'll see you next time for more delicious cooking. Goodbye.